This is one of the hardest parts about quitting Adderall. If you don't know, I have been weaning myself off it for the past 2 years. Now I really only take it occasionally. And I have a much healthier relationship with it now because one of the things that I also had to do was unlearn the desire to be successful as a way to prove myself and prove that I was good enough. Because all of my success, all of my accomplishments for as long as I can remember has come from this place of I'm not good enough and I need to prove that I can do this. And it was extremely unhealthy. I would push my body way past its limits. I was in this overwork burnout cycle. I burned out really, really badly in 2019. It just wasn't sustainable. And it would lead me to subconsciously self-sabotage the things that I was doing because it was not coming from a place of like, oh, I love myself and I feel good enough and I feel excited about this thing. It was coming from this place of scarcity. But the weird thing about going through this process of healing both my relationship with Adderall and my relationship with working is that it's this concept of state-dependent learning. When you learn to do things like skills or, you obtain knowledge in a certain state, then going back to that state helps you access that knowledge because those neural pathways are connected. So I had to literally retrain my brain to be good at my job and to be good as a coach and making content and all of those things off of Adderall, because at first it's like I almost got worse at what I was doing and I lost access to the things that I had learned. So it took me a while to create new neural pathways in order to access that stuff again. Same thing with operating from fight or flight. I had to basically reteach myself how to be motivated in my business, how to care, how to show up every day, how to get work done, because everything that I had done before had come from this place of desperation and not feeling good enough. And now I'm learning a whole new way of going about life that comes from a place of enoughness. And it's really hard to explain unless you're in the unlearning process, because I get so many of my clients who come to me and they're like, I just feel like I'm never going to be motivated again. And I feel like I don't know how to be successful and to accomplish my goals without the pressure of not feeling good enough and feeling like I need to prove myself. So I'm here to tell you that it is possible, that you just have to create new neural pathways, which just takes patience. And unfortunately, in the unlearning process, that can feel really scary and uncertain. Kind of feels like you're free falling and you have to trust that on the other side of this, you're going to figure it out. Because your skills, your access to that knowledge, your access to motivation, that will come back. It'll just take some time to reteach yourself how you want to go about all of this game of life, success, whatever it is, how you want to go about all of this from a much healthier mindset.